Well, welcome to Mr. Razor Reddy's Haircuts and Conversations. We have a young man that's very important to me. Been with me for years and years. He's in high school. His name is Big J. Say hi, Big J. Say what's up.
What's up, y'all?
His name is Big J. And he's in high school. Come to me, he say, you know, kind of crazy going to school, you know. Well, I'm going to let you explain it to you. Well, I want you to, let's start the conversation by the question, you know, what you was telling me about what goes on. Tell them, and let's get some feedback from more people than just me.
Well, as y'all know, I go to Midwest City High School, and every day it's a battle with COVID. And
talk about it.
Every day it's a battle with COVID, and it's over like 300 kids in the school at once. And
how does that make you feel being, you know, well, go ahead.
Well, it made me feel like, it made me feel like I can't trust nobody. I can't walk past nobody. I don't even want to be around nobody. But, you know.
Do COVID-19, does it frighten you?
No. It just makes me think twice about who I be around and who I do stuff with. And who I sit by in class.
So you really focused on your surroundings. You really focused on who around you, and
yes,
kind of you feel like you being crowded, perhaps.
Yeah, low key, but you know we gotta do school, and I gotta learn.
You gotta talk louder, and then I can't hardly hear what you're saying.
I said I gotta learn somehow, and I just can't watch over my shoulder about this corona stuff all my life. So I just wear my mask, and hopefully nobody else get corona. I ain't got a check. I've been standing myself.
Let me ask you this question. How does it feel to go to school knowing that it's a particular type of enemy out there, like a virus that may be able to attack your system and basically kill you? And tell me how that makes you feel to be forced somewhat to go to school, and you knowing that it's 300 or 400 people crowding up. And how do you feel about the decision to send y'all back to school in that type of environment that you can catch something that will kill you? Do you think that's fair?
I mean, no, it's not fair, but at the same time, it's not fair that we don't do our work in class, and we gonna fail if we don't go to school, because we not gonna do it unless we're in school. And you know me, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not about to sit up and wake up in the morning and do no work for no school. I mean, I'm gonna just want to sleep in. That's what I do. That's the reason why we can't do that. And one thing that, like, I'm not scared of corona because most of my friends got corona, and
Hold on, stop. What do you mean most of your friends got it?
Most of my friends got corona, like most of them, all of them really, and they say it affected them different ways. Like, one of them said they had it and it was not diseasable. He did not give it to nobody. He had it in his nose. Another person said he lost his smell and his taste, but it didn't affect him in any way. One said that he just had a fever and lost his smell, and he was good in a week. So I'm not really scared of the corona because it all depends on your immune system and how you take care of yourself. And I've been taking care of my stuff, and I've been around everybody, and I ain't got a check. You just gotta keep your mask on and do what you gotta do. But me, I'm like, I don't trust people really no more, because at any moment they can cough on you or sneeze on you. So I don't mess with nobody.
what? Now you don't. So you just don't. You just. Sorry about that. I got you off the conversation because the phone rang. But I mean, so basically, you just.
We're in a war zone.
Do you think it's fair that that's okay? Now I want you to think on a broader scale. Being that it's okay with you, I understand. I mean, you take care of yourself. You do what you can do for yourself. Do you think? What about your sisters? Do you trust them? Do you trust the fact that they're forced to go to school and there's a chance that they are exposed or being or could be exposed to this by force? Do you feel like you're being forced to go to school or not? Do you think you?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we is forced to go to school because if we don't, they gonna fine us really hard.
What do you mean fine you?
Like you get a fat fine if you miss a certain amount of days of school, and you go to court and you might go on probation and stuff. But
so they got you. They got y'all in court.
Yeah.
You got to go to court if you miss school and your parents can get fined.
Yes. And your mama might go to jail.
And your mama might go to jail. Wow.
So
that's today's schooling, y'all.
So now
that's amazing.
We really ain't got nothing but a choice but to go. You want to keep it 100.
So do you think it should? So do you think it should be an exception to the rule since it's it's a disease that can actually kill you, or it's a virus that can actually kill you?
Yes, I should. I think that they should. Like a lot of people was talking and they said that we should probably like have like some days where we should go to school and then some days we don't. Like, and I don't know how we should do this, but it's complicated because I look around and I see, like you said, my sisters are going to school. But then I see my grandma, she go out, get food, she go to restaurants, we go to restaurants, and my grandma ain't got affected. You know how old grandma is. And I'm just thinking like, she been everywhere for great grandma, and she ain't got it yet. So, I know it's real, but ain't no reason to be scared of it.
You say ain't no reason to be scared of it?
Yeah. Because if it wants you, it's gonna get you, regardless.
Yeah, you talking like it's alive or something like
it is alive. It affected millions of people, and the whole basketball team, the whole football team, they got infected. The teachers then got infected.
Why they don't ever talk about that on the news? You don't ever know nothing about that.
They don't. They call my mom and tell them. They don't put nothing on the news. If you don't answer that phone call, you will never know. So they never gonna tell you at all, unless you find out.
That's deep. So so you got friends on top of friends that's infected with the coronavirus. And what's the age bracket of these people? How old do you think your friends are? What's y'all's age?
Well, I done had some little brothers and little sisters that caught it 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way up. Like an age limit to the 11 and up that had it, that I have known about. I know my godmama, my god sisters, my mama got COVID, and
who?
My god sister's mama got COVID 2 weeks ago. So I mean, I'm just.
So it's like right here in the midst of us. It's right here with us, right now.
Yeah. And
you being a youngster, you're in the mix. So you see where people are actually, people that actually have it.
Yes. Had it. Then I tried to give it to me before.
How you know you haven't had it?
I mean, I can't sit here and tell you that I never thought I never had it. I thought I had it for a long time, because when we went out for break, because the whole basketball team got COVID, we went on break for 2 weeks, and right when we got out of school, I was so sick. I was sick to the point where I was throwing up everywhere. I had heat checks, but um, I just was
Did you ever
doing.
go to the doctor?
No, I never went to the doctor. I never got that COVID test. I was kind of scared they was gonna stick something in my brain, like my nose. So I told my
Stick
mama.
something in your brain. What do you
Yeah.
mean by that?
The COVID test, they stick something in your nose, and then they said touch your brain or something. And no, I told my mama I'm not getting that.
Why do you think they do that?
Cause I seen videos.
Why do you think? What I'm saying is, why do you think they go up to your brain when they can just take your saliva? What's the point in that?
Because they said that because my friends, like I said, they didn't have it and they didn't got tested different ways. Some of them, I know my cousin, he had COVID in his nose. In one of his nostrils, he had COVID in one of his nostrils.
That's was trying to get up in there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it got stopped.
Yeah, right there. Right in the, right there, like right there.
So
right there.
how did it look? Did you see it? I mean, was it like what about
Nostrils,
sore or something or what?
No, he just couldn't smell in that one nose, and that's it. That's all. He wasn't having no symptoms of nothing. It was nothing wrong with him, and that's the same day that me and him was hanging out, and his came back positive. But he was not contagious. He could not give it to nobody, and that's the killer part. And me and him, we was together all night, and that's the day that I started feeling sick. But I think it was all in my head because I'm fine now. I'm good.
Wow, that's deep. You thought it was just all in your head.
Yeah, but it really wasn't though. I was sick. I throwed up every day mostly. At school, at home, I couldn't eat, sleep. I was hot. I don't know what. I was scared. I mean, I just kept taking medicine, and then I just got better. But either way it go, it's gonna affect you different from everybody else, and you don't know. It could kill you, and it could do nothing to you. That's what I learned about.
So you're comfortable with so you saying that you are basically. So you saying that it's okay to go to school.
We gotta learn somehow.
So schooling, okay. I know you said you gotta learn somehow. Do you think school is the best way, being that we're in a pandemic type of situation? Do you think going to school is the best way at this particular point in time?
Yes and no, because of the corona rates keep going up higher and higher every week. But then it's like when you look at it, oh, we got corona, people's dying, and then the people that teaches us look at it like, I know y'all don't want to graduate in 2026, 2025, 2027. I know y'all want to graduate on time. 8th graders last year, the seniors last year, they didn't really have no good graduation and all of that. So I'm thinking that they really trying to get us up out of school, get us right, so we can. So I don't know. It's just crazy out here right now with everything. My sisters, they still babies, and yeah, the corona could hurt them, but they gotta learn. I don't want them to be like me, learning now instead of later.
So you saying they gotta learn by all means, by any means.
Yeah.
Even if it means going to school where it's a deadly disease.
I mean, that's how
going around that you know is there. You know that it's in there with you. You know that somebody got it.
Somebody do.
And you are in school. People are all y'all in one place. It's not even outdoors. It's on the inside, so you know it's probably could be floating. It's in there.
But you got to think about this. It's either you or your mama.
What do you mean by that?
It's either you go to the jail hole at school or your mama go to the jail hole. You gotta make your choice. So
you're more concerned about your mother going to jail because of the way that the school rules are, and that your parents can get in trouble because you missing school. So you're more concerned about that part of it.
Yeah.
Versus going to school where there's a deadly virus that's been killed over 300,000 people.
Anything can kill you, man. You just can't be scared of it. You can't let it rule you. You just gotta do what you gotta
Talk loud.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You can't be scared of it. You can't let it rule you. I mean, life gonna go on regardless. People die, people come. I mean, you just can't be afraid of it. Because it's not going away no time soon. So you might as well get immune to it. Don't be scared of it.
So let me ask you this question. So do you feel like, how do you feel about the system? The system that can have your mother locked up if you don't go to school, and they forcing you to go to school when there's a deadly virus. That combination
is wrong.
How do you feel about that? Forced going, mama. You more concerned about your mama than concerned about your own health. And then they are forcing you to go to school and putting you and placing you in this environment, and would take her to jail if you don't go.
Right.
Now.
Hello? What are you talking about? I'm getting my haircut, mama. I'm almost done. I'm doing an interview for Uncle right now. I'm almost done.
Tell her to come in.
Exactly.
Is she outside?
You can come in.
Yeah, come on in, Felicia, and see what's going on.
Uncle, just come in the house. Just come in the house. Why are you leaving when I'm almost done?
Felicia, he's done in 2 minutes.
I'm almost done. We almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Just give me like 1 more minute.
You coming out? He coming out right now, Felicia. All right. I see you gotta go, but y'all think about what he was saying, and we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
And hold on. He just won the lineup, and that's his finished product. Just a lineup. Just gave him a little lineup around. The razor lineup. Going all the way around his head. And again, razor ready thing. And y'all have a blessed day. I want y'all to pay attention to that. That is our children. Our children. Think about what he said as parents. It's razor ready, y'all. We gotta pray. Signing off.